Well, hello, my beautiful friends. Thank you for subscribing. Well, I don't know if you subscribed if you haven't met me, but my name's Rose Hendricks. If you haven't been one of our family group here, and I'm 73, and I'm trying to do a little bit of. Today we're going to do some elaborate makeup like the young girls do. We're not going to do too natural. This is in case you happen to have a date. I am a widow, so I haven't had a date. Well, yesterday, I was supposed to make this video yesterday, but it was our 56th wedding anniversary yesterday, so I wasn't in any shape to make a video. I'm not in any shape to talk about it now. Anyway, we're going to wear some drugstore makeup. Y'all must be so sick of seeing me without makeup. I just washed my hair, so it's not very curly today. But we're going to use all drugstore stuff today, and we're going to do a little bit elaborate, like the girls are. We're going to put some green, some unnatural stuff. And we're going to use the all drugstore, because when you get older, sometimes your income is not so great, especially if you're a widow, which I'm sure some of you are, and it's hard to make ends meet. This is the NYX Honey. And this stuff is sticky like honey too, so maybe it'll fill in all these wrinkles around my mouth. And we're going to let it sit for a minute, but since it's sticky, the other day I put this on and the e.l.f. Buddy. And you know, I know this sounds silly, but sometimes at night when you put on your moisturizer, my hands are old. They're 73 years old, so they're kind of tough. I know this sounds ridiculous, but after your moisturizer has dried, I actually rub where all my wrinkles are really bad, like around my lips, and just rub the heck out of them while I'm watching a TV show. And I swear, so much dead skin comes off. It's like exfoliation, but for free, with just your hands. I do this all the time. I do it almost every night while I'm watching TV. I'm just like, rub around my eyes. No, it's dead skin's flaking off. And your skin thinks it's in recovery. Whenever anything happens to your skin, your natural instinct is to revive itself. So I think when a little bit of dead skin comes off, I think it's been injured. If you do it every night, and of course it's not going to get rid of our wrinkles totally, but I swear it helps them a little bit, though. I do have that trophy machine my daughter got me, but that does a lot of suction, and it really cleared up a lot of the it didn't clear up the wrinkles. That's not, nobody can talk you into that, but it did clear up a lot of the pores that I had around through my chin. But anyway, so far I've sheeted a tiny bit, and I put on fake eyelashes because I didn't want to make you sit here and watch me do this for 10 minutes and looking down, because you know you have to look down, and then you put them on and then they're crooked. So my son found me these at the Dollar General. These Kiss Flirty. Oh, they're adorable. I don't know if you can see them very good up close, but they are just adorable. They do not look fake. They're the most natural looking rim I think I've ever seen. Excuse me, I always have a sinus problem. It is. Always. But anyway, let's push some of this hair back. And I've used the e.l.f. primer. I rubbed that into my skin. I didn't want to put too much moisturizer on because it gets all thick, and we're going to use an NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop, and it's a little thicker than their usual, but it's good coverage, and what the heck? We might as well try some good stuff for a change. And I have a beautiful, I've never used a highlighter, but I'm going to show you. Since my face is sunk in here, I told you I lost most of my teeth in my 20s, so I only have my 4 front teeth, and they're in bad shape, that are real. But if you put a highlighter through here, you don't go up in here and under your eyes, but through here, and go out this way with a highlighter, your face will seem a little fuller. If your face is full and you're not sunken in like me, because your bones start to deteriorate when you get into your 70s, your face starts collapsing, everything's going down, then you can put that line like the young girls do. I would not go down into here because this is getting into our folds here. You just go right there and you end right there with it. But we'll go through that in a minute. But my daughter's church bought me this beautiful highlighter. They're the kindest people. I'll never be able to tell you how kind these people are. They do everything for us. Pray. This is one side's a pink and one side's a gold. And we're going to use those today for a little contouring and to make my face look a little fuller. And they bought me this eyeshadow palette, which is also beautiful. And they're just Makeup Revolution. They're inexpensive. In case you're on a budget. So okay, we've put the primer on. And I've wet my sponge that always looks dirty, but I swear I wash it. Because I'm a clean fanatic. That's why I'm always exhausted. Plus that and all my bones fell apart. Get old, everything goes. NYX, can't stop. I think we've used this once before. Won't stop. Oh, let's just put it on the face. I got a mirror here too. And I have also have, along with the Kiss eyeshadows that the fake eyelashes that I just showed you. My son also bought me. I'm so sorry, Mom. Angela and Bree here, they won't come in. I said you're doing a YouTube video. I got a surprise visit, so I took 1 minute off from my makeup. I just put the NYX makeup on for you, but I still have no other makeup on. We're going to do greens and bright reds today. But I got a surprise visit from my grandson.
Hi, my name is
great-grandson.
My name is Bobby, and this is my Gigi.
Thank you. He has his own YouTube channel. My beautiful granddaughter, whose home I showed you for Easter, is standing beside me. But she's like, Grandma, I have no makeup on, so
I don't. Say hi.
Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. I'm back. I was so happy. I got an unexpected visit from my granddaughter and my great-grandson and my son-in-law, my daughter's husband, my granddaughter's husband. She's like my own child. I was so happy to see her. My hair fell. We've been talking for so long, but we're gonna pin it up. Just put the clip. One of these old-time clips. I'm sure these will come back in style. I've held on to this clip for years. I don't know if you can see it, but there's clips in the back. And my hair is flat as a pancake. But just want to tell you, I went ahead and I blended in the NYX makeup. My poor dog. He is so excited. You can hear him panting. He was so happy to have company. This is the color medium olive. Well, you know, really, we look better with a little darker color than our actual. It makes you look younger, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm pale as a zombie, but I put on some darker colors and just kind of blend it in your neck a little. I really, honestly, in my opinion, it makes you look a little bit younger. Have a little bit darker. Okay, so that was the NYX, and we're going to use the, you know what, the NYX Concealer. And my granddaughter mentioned to me that I forgot to tell you that those Kiss eyelashes, I don't know if you can see them, they are the most natural looking eyelashes I've ever seen in my life. I got them at the Dollar General here in Charles County, and they were $2, and they're Kiss, called the Flirties. The rim is literally invisible on these. Now we're going to use our NYX concealer. The serum. Anything that's a serum is great for us because everything, almost everything, not everything, but most of YouTube is the younger gals, and most of those are our children. I'm old enough to be their grandmother. We've helped raise a lot of them. They are talented. I'm telling you, they take care. I did not take care of my skin when I was young. Back in my day, sun worshiping was the main thing. We used to do everything to get a suntan. Oh, my poor dog's panting so bad. We're going to use everything drugstore. This is a L'Oreal. I'm going to gross out again and do the inner rim. You know I do this to you all the time because it makes your eyelashes, not that you can see, these eyelashes, oh, I love these. I don't think I'll ever get anything but these. My poor son will be going to the Dollar General once a week. We did the inner rim, and we're going to go up a little. I have to hold my skin up because it is so wrinkled. But we're going to do green for a change. We're doing the black right now. And this L'Oreal retractable pencil, I believe, is waterproof too. And you can also, it has a little blending tip on the edge right here that you can blend it up. But we're going to try some bright colors for a change. Green, I hope, alame. Start at the end of our eye, not at the end of the colored part of our eye, more or less toward the pupil. We're going to wing up, up, and we're going with green. Start here because we have to. We can't go too far out and join that one that I brought there, the black one. Join them together because our eyes are starting to downturn. At least mine definitely are. If you're not as old as me, then if you're in your 50s, I'm old enough to be your mother. Or my daughter will be, like I said, our anniversary was yesterday. We've been married for 56 years. So just think of me as great-grandma. An adopted great-grandma. So, okay, we've used this so far. NYX. And we're going to put on some eyebrows. I ran out of my NYX fluff, so I had to send my poor son out for another one because I don't go out a whole lot and I don't have a car. I'm going to put on some eyebrows. This is just the e.l.f. taupe pencil. You see, I didn't blend too good right there. I'm going to come in a little bit. If you come in here too much, it makes us look mean. Terrible thing to say, but it's true. And if we get too dark, we look mean. And my kids say I make enough mean faces as it is. If I go dark with the eyebrows, I think they hide. They're like, oh no, don't even color. Yeah, I'm just kidding. My kids always call me. I live for my kids. My granddaughter and I were just talking. If we ever get rich, which is never going to happen, but we're going to all live in a big home together. Because that's one of the things my husband and I did right. I swear, I made sure that my children didn't keep any secrets from each other. And they love each other. Because that's all that's going to be standing over our grave is our family and our children and our friends. None of the rest of this is important. Just, they make me happy. You know, I have panic attacks. But when they tell me to get dressed and get out of the house and they're with me, I'm shaking, but I do it. And it's the only thing that's saving me. And to be honest, you all are saving me a lot too. I didn't realize how terrible I looked until I started doing YouTube. I was like, ooh, I used to think that was pretty. I don't know if I told you, I put the L'Oreal Sky High mascara on before I put these fake eyelashes on. I don't know if you can see the inner rim in them, but that green is just beautiful. I love it. I'm actually going to try a little bit at the bottom. A little bit at the bottom might be a little. A lot of people don't like to do the bottom because they say it's a little aging, but I kind of like to do the bottom. So far we've used all that. We're going to use the lip pencil that I told you not to buy. And I'm still telling you not to buy it until they fix it. But this is the one I haven't used yet. Because, oh, never mind, we're not going to use it. This is my hand. I have osteoporosis, rheumatoid arthritis, and it hurts. It is not going to let me open the safety seal. So we're not using that lip pencil. I had another one. The first one I used, but I have so much makeup I don't know where I put it. Huh, it's hidden. Well, I promised you a drugstore, so we're going to have to use a different lip pencil. But this pencil from L'Oreal does keep you from going into the lines. It really does. But it'll cut the heck out of your lips once it goes past this point. It is not, you can't sharpen it. It's terrible. We're just going to use, we'll use this dark L'Oreal one because we're going to put on dark lipstick. And then we're going to do eyeshadow. You know, that's my favorite thing. I love eyeshadows. We'll start this way. Way over the Viridian border. Poor Hugo. I swear I just gave him ice water. Bring the peaks up. Join them. It's a pretty dark lip pencil. I don't think I read you the name of that, but I know I'm not going to be able to say it because it's made for young people. I don't know what color lipstick that you all would like. I had on the CoverGirl Red, the matte one, in the video, but I think we're gonna try this Milani because this one really looks pretty natural, and it's dark. Alright, here you go. What's that going inside there? By your teeth. You know my lips are crooked as can be. And this one I believe is called Plum Rose by Milani. Okay. So we're done. Let's put some little, I still have my felt tip pen from the eyebrows. The NYX one that makes your hairs look much more natural. Always try to put your arch out here. And if you can, kind of go up. Putting this over top of the e.l.f. pencil. I love that thing. Okay, now I want to show you what I do. I cannot do the contouring on this long face. We're going to do green eyeshadows too. Actually, maybe we'll do the green eyeshadows first. And you know what else? Green looks gorgeous. The reason I mentioned in one of my videos was to always use bronzer right in here. If you're not going to wear any eyeshadows that have any brown in them, and you put a little bit of bronzer and blend it in here, your hoods, the hoods of your eyes will look, they'll recede back, and they'll look so much, it'll look like you have just natural. I mean, it'll just look so beautiful. Just a little bit of cream bronzer. I'll show you one. I'll show you a little bit right now. Heaven knows what this pencil might have on it. But if you put, see, this is no eyeshadow. This is just bronzer that we're going to contour with too. See? You can just use that for a very natural effect. I'll leave this part alone or blend it down if you'd like. But I'm going to take this cream bronzer while we're here, then we're going back to the eyeshadows. And you know, most people go down here. Don't ever go down into this area. Whatever you do. We have folds here. Don't go there. I cannot go down. I have to go across. Because I am losing my face shape. Well, I lost it. And it can't be found. It's back when I was young. And I'm going to blend that in upward. And we're going to use green eyeshadows and the eyeshadows that my daughter's wonderful church gave me to try to make my face look a little fuller. Now this is the Makeup Revolution that my daughter's church gave me. I'm going to use the pale gold and then the pinkish color. They're both highlighters. I'm going to put the gold up here because we also sink in here. Don't ever make the mistake of putting, you can put dark here, but you don't go in here because our face sinks in there too. A little bit of highlighter there just to try to make my face look fuller. I can't expect a miracle out of this. This isn't, we're going to smile, but we're not going to go down here. Don't. You smile, you see this part's coming up? You're going to end up getting this wrinkle part. So just smile and just go, not up to here, but right in here. Makes your face look a tiny bit fuller. Kind of blend it in. This was so good of the church to give me this, because they know I have to buy my own makeup. I don't have enough. You know, I haven't collabed with anybody, and I don't have any links with Amazon or anything. I pay for everything myself. Well, my poor son pays for a lot of it. Poor child. And we're going to put on some of the eyeshadows that they gave me. They were so kind. They are so kind. That church prays for us. They're praying for one of my subscribers right now who's not feeling too good. Let me see if we can find a brush for this. Okay, see? These are the Makeup Revolution. And let me read you the name. I broke the beautiful glasses my son gave me. It's called White Gold. White Gold eyeshadow. Yeah, because the other was a highlighter. And it was called Rose Gold Glow. This one was the highlighter. It makes my cheeks look a little fuller. Anything's better at my age. Let's see. We've already put some e.l.f. in there. So we're going to go a little bit this one and a little bit of this one right here. Burgundy. Mix the two together. Poor Hugo. He's having a rough day. He was so happy to see my granddaughter that he wore himself out. We're going to use the pale white shimmery one that's in there, because we're going to mix this with some greens, like the green eyeliner that we used. Blend all these in. I'm pretty sure this is a Morphe eyeshadow. You want to get me started on Morphe again, because I love those cream things. I swear they're so beautiful. Okay, here's the e.l.f. greens. We're going to mix a little of the shiny gold and the first pale green. And go under the eye. Oh, I love these false eyelashes. These don't look like they're going to pull your eyelashes out at night or anything. I left the box out in the living room, but it is the Kiss Flirty. And I didn't even have to cut them. Normally, you always have to cut them. I'm going to start dark green and go right over top of that eyeliner. That Alame. I don't know why you don't hear of Alame much. Back in my day, it was pretty big. We only had, I think, the Alame and CoverGirl Max Factor. As you forget, I was born in 1948. Took them 2 years to find my birth certificate. We finally got that, but nobody's taking me to renew. Sorry, that's my stomach growling. My driver's license. Well, I guess it doesn't make any difference. A little car anyway. Got a little bit too much in here. That was a little too fakey. And let's take all this and blend them together. Where did that blending brush go? Somewhere right in front of me. But I'll never find it till the video's over. So I'll just use another one. Huh. I'm always clean them this way too. I love that green for a change. We never wear greens or anything anymore. I haven't been wearing too many shinies because, you know, you're older, but these aren't, it's not really glittery, they're just luster. Okay, and also I meant to tell you, I know the e.l.f. makes a cream rouge because it's hard to find a cream rouge, but also CoverGirl makes one. I had to get this on Amazon too. I don't know if they have it at the drugstore, but it is a drugstore product. So I believe we're done. I hope these eyelashes look natural even when I look down. My hair probably looks terrible, but what the heck? I don't care. I got to visit my granddaughter. It was worth my hair falling flat. Just put it back in pink curls. I'm not going anywhere anyway. God bless you. I want to thank my new subscribers too. And if I've missed your name, I can't read. I haven't learned to edit where it says read your subscribers' names. I didn't blend that very good. But when someone subscribes, sometimes it says a new subscriber, so I usually grab the names and read them then. And we have Jacqueline Neves. I hope I said her last name right. Neves. She's a subscriber. And I read her name out before, but she also has an Etsy. She makes her own gorgeous earrings, just breathtaking earrings. And she has an Etsy channel, and she didn't give me a link to it, so I just thought I would. She never even asked me to mention it. She did not ask me. She only says the kindest things, but I thought it says anything possible jewelry. Anything possible jewelry is her Etsy link, and she makes her own jewelry. It really looks beautiful. And also I want to say that I miss Natalie. It's Beauty Diva. I hope all is well with her. I miss her. She hasn't made a couple videos lately. The last video, oh my god. God, forgive me for saying oh God, but my gosh, the woman works so hard on her videos. I don't know how she does it. Okay, some new subscribers: Diane Hale, Marty, I believe, Flag. You know I'm gonna say your name wrong. I'm old. Remember, think of me as your grandmother who's slipping a little bit. Kay Marshall, Patricia Younger. I have one that says SOSO Life. That might mean help life. And I have something that says AHED. I believe that's a subscriber, but I couldn't go back far enough on the YouTube studio to see. Poor dog sounds like he's dying. I have to inject him with water. Lynn Shamil, Sharon Strickland, Kathy Scott, Kathy M, Patricia Young, and Lyla, Leah, Harold. And if I've missed your name, please leave it in a comment, and I'll be more than glad to read your name out if you would like me to. And I want to thank you. And if you have not a subscriber to my channel, it helps so much. If you liked anything in this video, please subscribe. Push the like button and subscribe. And God bless you. Have a wonderful week. You take care. Thank you so much.